Welcome along to a live Cheltenham Festival 1 week out. Won't feel it coming in now till we hear the massive roar. The Supreme Novices Hurdle. Facile Vega looking for redemption. Hard to get redemption back at the highest level. When you have an old horse that disappoints, normally it can take a little bit longer for them to find their feet. It's not always nice to try and get it back at the highest level, so definitely interesting to see what happens there. But yeah, really feel it's going to be a mouth-watering Tuesday at Cheltenham. There's so many stories. We have obviously Facile trying to, redeem himself. We have the Mayor's Hurdle. A lot of horses heading for that. Looks a real good race. We have State Man taking on Constitution Hill. We have a few interesting races outside of that with the Ultimate Handicap. We also have the Arkle, the big clash between John Bon and El Fabiolo, and throw Dicer Dynamo in there as well. Some interesting runners, interesting horses. I'm really looking forward to it. Make sure and smash the like on this live. It will help drive it to a wider audience. And yeah, any questions anyone has, dump down and let's get started. Hey, I tell you, it's getting to the stage now where it's like we could just do with Cheltenham to come at this stage, Just really hoping to get through it. I've been burnt out. I've been doing daily lives on the Mad Murrigan Facebook page. Check that out, where I've been touching on all the races. My best bets are gone out for Tuesday and Wednesday, day 1 and day 2. They're on the Patreon service now. Day 3 and day 4 best bets will be on by tonight or tomorrow at the latest. So really looking forward to that. We had a nice winner yesterday, 4 points win 2-1, went off 11-10, well backed, bolted in. Tell him listen. But I'm really looking forward to the Supreme Novices Hurdle. I think Marine Nationale is going to kick it off with a bang and get the Colbert Sports crew up and running. Tuesday's a big day for me on the Patreon service. It's actually a much busier day than last year, so really looking forward to it. Really, really looking forward to what could be a washout, or either the bookie's going to have all of our money or we're going to have all of his. So really interesting. And live chat. Right, let's just touch on, for me, the Mayor's Hurdle for the minute. I think it's a really interesting race. We have Honeysuckle heading it up. We also have a few other horses to be supplemented. Yeah, Epitante, but I presume she's going to be supplemented. I thought Brandy Love was becoming a bit of value. Marie's Rock is a mare I backed earlier in the year. However, you will be a little bit worried now at the minute that she might run the stairs. Harry, what's your nap for the first day, would you say? Marine Nationale, Harry, is my nap. Day one. Marine Nationale, definitely a very intriguing runner for me. I really like this horse, and I've tipped him up anti-post months ago on a live stream, long before Facile Vega departed and got turned over, and I do think it's very hard to back Facile Vega. Forget about backing Facile Vega, right? It's very hard. Let's put it into a different context. It's very hard for a horse, right? It's extremely hard for a horse to get back what, so let's say he blew out in Leopardstown. Like, the ideal scenario for a horse when this happens is find an easy race, change the tactics, get him back to winning ways, and then go step up. Obviously, with the landscape at Cheltenham and Dublin Racing Festival, that was never going to happen. So now he has to go straight into the Supreme Novices Hurdle off the back of an absolute appalling run. Connections are solely blaming the tactics. I think that's delusional. I think I've seen the opinions of the camp, David Casey and Willie Mullins. I think it's absolutely delusional to believe that the only thing that beat Facile Vega was a fast pace. He fell out the back of the telly. He walked up the hill insane. But for me, I think Marine Nationale will kick off the festival with a win. I do think Paul Nicholls could have an interesting year. He has plenty of runners without without any real bankers, but he does have like live chances. Emir Zalan is a real live one. Brave Man's Game is a real live one, and all the rest of these you can make cases for them improving. Who's going to be on the preview show Friday night on Ryan's? Cheers, Paddy. I'm not too sure, to be honest. I know I'll be there. Check it out. I think we might have a live feed to a couple of jockeys as well. I think Ross O'Ryan might be in England, but we might be able to get him on a feed some way. To be honest, I don't know, but if you're doing nothing, call in. We'll try and find a few winners. We'll go through the races and I'll point you in the way of a bit of value. Anyway, should be a bit of crack. Right, make sure and subscribe to the YouTube. What's your bet on the champion hurdle, mate? It's a no bet now. I did have Honeysuckle each way at 10 to 1, 9 to 1 and 8 to 1. So I'm pretty... it would have been nice if she had turned up here, especially with the small field now. I would have had her anti-post. A third place would have been a good result for me with the bets I have done. I would have been happy if she ran her heart out, could finish in the first three. It would have been very good. But she's going to run in the Mayor's Hurdle by the looks of it at this stage. Cheltenham. The banker of the week, the real whacker. The Brown Advisory. Right, listen, I'm going to jump off this live. Keep following. Make sure subscribe to the channel. Keep following the Mad Murrigan Facebook page. I do daily lives on that. They'll be flat out. I could do 2 some days, 3 some days, even 4 some days. Keep following, and yeah, let's hope for a big Cheltenham. I wish you all the best of luck in Cheltenham. It's going to be really, really tricky. Can't wait for the real whacker. Yes, hopefully we get a big one. What's the banker of the week? Harry, the real whacker is the banker of the week for me. The real whacker. Really interesting. Right, lads, I'm going to shut this down. We'll talk to you all soon.